welcome back to Father Great Gaming. Today we have the news on WWE. The first one, of course, $297 million in the first quarter for WWE. We also have Paul Heyman and his prediction on the next champion. We also have the alleged kidnapper of Sonia Deville, 15 years in prison. Let's go. Remember also, for more WWE news and content, remember to like and subscribe for more. Follow me. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get into the news. On our first news, of course, we got $297 million in the first quarter for WWE of 2023, reported by Paul Heyman, Triple H, of course. He did report it and mention that this is up to the new development they have, the new team, from the writers to the wrestlers to the stories of, the Bloodline, Judgment Day, and of course, this is just the first quarter. Just imagine what's coming up next in regards to WWE for the second quarter. Remember, there's 4 quarters, so they might hit over $1 billion this year. Of course, they got more fans watching wrestling, and I suggest you guys should start watching it. It has the it's been a great story. Now, I do suggest that not to stop the Bloodline story, they should add another member. I think another member is coming, maybe a female, I'm not sure, but let's get into it. Let's go to the next story. Now, this next story with Paul Heyman, okay, involving Paul Heyman. He did this at Raw. He came out, he did his promo, whatever, but he right away mentioned, the new championship belt for Raw. But he mentioned and brought up Roman Reigns again. Roman Reigns, imagine how he would look. He'll make the belt relevant if he would have three belts. Now, of course, the Bloodline story was great. It's been great so far. How will y'all feel seeing Roman Reigns with a third belt? I'm a big fan of the Bloodline, especially Roman Reigns, but in my opinion, I wouldn't like to see him with 3 belts. It's getting tired already. I would like to see other storylines, like I mentioned before. Maybe, put another member there to join the Bloodline, make it more interesting. But another belt for Roman Reigns, I don't know. He is coming up to 1,000 days now with those belts. What do you guys think in regards to that? Let me know in the comments. Remember to like and subscribe for more content. Let's go to our next and final story. Okay, in our next and final news, there was an attempted kidnapping on Sonia Deville 3 years ago by a man by the name of Philip Thomas. Now, this week was reported that Philip Thomas has been charged, and he will, with a plea deal, of course, and he will go to prison for 15 years, okay? Now, this man, of course, he drove from South Carolina to the Bay Area where Sonia Deville lives. It was night. He came in, he was traveling. He had, of course, zip ties, knives, and tape ready to kidnap her. But before this, he has sent her, a lot of messages with threatening letters on social media, threatening the superstar. He was obsessed with her. The family members and friends, of course, were worried, but she was ignoring him, whatever. She just thought it was an obsessed fan. Come to know, he was in her house already. The alarm triggered, the alarm went off. She woke up, she saw him standing there. She screamed and said, "What the fuck you want?" And of course she ran out, called the authorities, arrived right away at the home, and they apprehended the Philip Thomas. Now, 3 years later, he's been sentenced to 15 years in prison for the attempted kidnapping on Sonia Deville. Okay, that was insane, man. Those superstars, and I hope they stay safe. It's crazy nowadays with these fans, obsessed fans, and you never know, man. So you just gotta be careful, take care of yourself, let your family and friends know in regards when situations like this happen, okay? Don't just ignore it, okay? Mental health is a real thing. Remember to report that. Now, remember to like and subscribe for more content. Thank you for being here. Have a great night.